Sometimes I think that the stuff I share could be considered hokey bullshit. And I think there are probably individuals in this world that think the things I share and that I'm about are hokey bullshit. But here is the proof that's in the pudding. I consider myself somebody who, when I want to do something, I do it. I find out how to do it. I figure out how to do it. And my goals and my drive is more important than what anybody could think. So that includes for a video like this. So when I sit down to do these little videos to spread them to the world, I think, wow, this is going to sound kind of hokey, kind of corny, but I have to look at that fear in the face and speak to it. So right here next to me is this little book I made. I made a small version of this and a hardcover version. This is called Son of a Sea Cook. This is a little book that I made for my gram. Now, she's no longer with us, but her spirit is in this book. And I wish that we lived in a society where as soon as somebody passed, we got to work doing this for our loved ones. So this book right here, yes, it's important for my family, and it is a testament to my grandmother, whose favorite saying was son of a sea cook. But this book is so important for my family 100 years from now. My great-great-great-grandchildren are going to be able to know who Edith Santee was, and that pleases me to no end. Here's what else I did with this book, and this kind of speaks to the impact that we can have on people. Before I made this book, I reached out to my sister and was like, hey, Jess, you got any stories, anything that you want to share that we can put into this book? My gram, before she passed, had wrote poetry, and she sent it to a friend who, when my gram passed, sent it to my sister. We took it and we made it part of this book. Now my mom, my aunt, who had no idea that this poetry existed, who got a copy of this book, just going ahead reading, looking at the things that I included, the pictures and all that, and then gets to this part of the book. In my gram's handwriting, and the poem that she wrote to her daughters. This right here is worth more than $1 billion. What my mom went through reading that poem from my gram is worth more than $1 billion. What my family will get to see 100 years from now, 50 years from now, to know that this strength and wisdom lived inside of my gram, boy oh boy, right here, worth more than any money in the world. I bring this up because I know that you have goals, I know that you have aspirations. Maybe they're writing a book, maybe it's doing something else, but don't let anybody's opinion stop you. And I want you to consider for a moment what you're giving to your future, to your loved ones 100 years from now. What are you giving to the world in general? Because your actions matter. The art that you create matter right now, and the world needs it more than ever. That being said, you can find my books and everything that I offer on my website at joshsimons.com.